everyone, it's Elin. And today I have the second episode of my life advices for you. And this episode will be about social media. So, of course, social media is something we all know and probably use daily, but this usage can also have negative sides. Well, the most common one is that it's bad for your self-esteem because you compare yourself to others. Well, this was mainly in a time where everyone was following these perfect figured people and they are having parties, they have the coolest new clothes, why can't I have that? So it's like a mixture of jealousy and self-pity and self-comparison, which of course isn't great for you. But now people became more aware of this, and also that these pictures are often photoshopped and so on. But this is still a problem. Another aspect of social media is that it doesn't let you be fully present in the moment because you feel like you have to share everything to show people that you also went to a great party, or you had a nice holiday, or you bought a new skirt or whatever. So instead of enjoying the meal you are eating with your family or friends, you are taking pictures of it or filming it to share it with other people. This is something I've also problems with, and that's why I make less and less videos on YouTube, as you may have noticed. Or before I posted everything on my Instagram story, and now I still post things. I still post a lot, but for myself I feel I'm more present than I was a year ago in my daily life. And also because I don't vlog everything anymore, it's just some little shots of the nicest things I did during my holiday, and then I make a video out of it. But it's not, oh wait, I have to film everything. And I've had this feeling for a long time that if I didn't record everything or didn't share anything, that people would think I didn't have a nice life, or I was afraid I couldn't remember everything anymore, so I had to film everything so I could look at it back later. But now it's going better. And another negative side of social media is, of course, that it is very distracting. You always check your phone. Hasn't anyone sent me a message? Where is everyone? What are they doing? You just want to know everything about everyone all the time, and this is very stressful and just so unnecessary, because what do you care what the neighbor's friend of your sister ate? Like, it's totally not important to your life, but nowadays we feel like it's important to know everything that all the other persons do. You know the name, FOMO, fear of missing out, and it's true. You are afraid that if you don't know everything that's happening, that you can't be there, or you don't know the newest thing. But it's not so important after all. You have to learn how to relativate it, I think you say like this. That to see that it doesn't bring extra value in your life to know that a famous YouTuber went on a vacation. It doesn't matter. So what can you actually do to make your social media usage better? So of course you can switch off notifications or sounds, and also check on once or twice a day. That's what I sad, but of course I don't do it myself. But this is if you're really focused. But yeah, you can switch off notifications of the apps that send you push notifications, like Facebook or Instagram, for example. Oh, someone commented in a post you're tagged in. Wow, is that really so important to get your time? I don't think so, and you have to make that choice for yourself. Another big aspect is unfollow people that you don't really care about, even though you feel like you should follow them because, oh, my friends follow them, or yeah, he's in your class or whatever. But if you really don't care about what that person does, why would you give your time to that other person? Or also people that make you feel sad, angry, jealous, or other negative emotions, just unfollow them. You don't want them in your life, you don't care, and they won't notice. So what you can do now on Instagram is follow people but switch off their posts and or story. So even though you follow them, they won't see that you don't really watch their stuff. So this is something that I did. I deactivated the story of almost everyone I follow on Instagram, except for the few people I really want to know what they post, but the rest, for example, famous people, they post so many stories a day. You really don't want to give all your time to that, except if you do. But so yeah, that's a really nice feature they added. So I really recommend doing that. And also on YouTube, there is a setting that they can give you a warning after a thought minutes that you've been on YouTube. For me it's 30 minutes because often I put music on in the background, or I don't really watch it, just a background noise. So after 30 minutes it stops and it tells, oh, you've watched for 30 minutes, are you sure you want to continue? So you can do that to really understand how much time you're actually spending on it. And there are also many applications to do so for all your social media apps, but I don't use those. And yeah, a very obvious one, switch off your phone when you really have to concentrate or don't want to be disturbed. What you also can do, that's what I do, you put it on flight mode, because then you can't receive calls, text or messages. So yeah, these are all things you can do. And then to end on a positive note, I've a huge list of inspirational people that you can follow. So this is the other side of social media, the good side, that inspires you or informs you, teaches you stuff. So these are some accounts I really like. So it's a really long list. So it's on Instagram and YouTube. So on Instagram I have Humans of New York, and these are just portraits of random people on the street with their story. And yeah, it's not, I don't read it all the time, but sometimes it's just interesting because there are so many people in this world, and yeah, it's just nice to know the story of one of those persons. Then there is the Vulva Gallery, and this has taught me a lot about your vulva, because actually before I didn't even know it was called that way. So these are also portraits of vulvas of people, and then their story or nice facts. Just interesting. Then National Geographic, very nice nature pictures. They also have interesting, quite short captions. I don't always read them, but it's nice. And World Economic Forum, this is very informative, but it's also short, so it doesn't take a lot of your time, and you can always get wiser. Then there is an artist which makes all of her drawings with these big pens, and her name is Virginia Mori. I will write it down. And then I have a whole lot for Instagram, but I will write these in the description below. Other nature poets and artists and so on. And then on YouTube, I like The School of Life, Practical Psychology, Freedom and Thought. These are all things about psychology and those kind of things. Then Akana, she's a really nice YouTuber. She also speaks a lot about self-worth and these kind of things. You should really check it out. And then Best Dressed is a really nice YouTuber. She makes a lot of videos about thrift fashion and so on, and all her videos are very curated, detailed, everything is perfect. It's really, you can see that she invests a lot of time in making her videos as best as possible. And then also Joey Kidney and Matt Davella are also very interesting about mental health, money, but all kinds of subject, very good. And then there are some other ones which I will write in the description below with a little introduction about what they post. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, maybe not enjoyed is not the right word, but yeah, that you find it interesting and that you learn something and maybe will change your social media habits. If you have other tips and tricks to make your social media usage better, leave them down below, and also other nice people we could follow. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye bye!